Describing Steve Privett in one word is very difficult because he's a man of action, always moving, always doing things.
Father Steve is a go-getter.
Father P, as I affectionately called him, I think through most of undergrad and grad school, is dynamic.
Dynamic.
Energetic.
I'll tell you two words, passion and commitment, and it says everything.
I would say that Steve is a serious person, except that he's got this very disarming laugh that works well for people when he's trying to charm them.
Everybody has experienced Steve's spirit and energy. And the magic of Steve is that he's able to animate that spirit.
He's open. I have great respect for him. But he's funny, he's very approachable.
He's very mindful of education and of communities and of people. And me experiencing him both at USF and in the Verbum Dei community was a safe space. I knew that my children who went to USF were safe at USF, and the Verbum Dei community was safe because Steve was there.
I think Steve cares so much about Verbum Dei because it's in his DNA, it's who he is.
He sees the promise and hope in each one of them. He represents the best ideals of not just the school, but the Jesuit order. And he's just a great person who really cares about people.
His focus is always on the students and how worthy they are. What he tries to do is communicate that that worthiness is a calling to all of us.
The care, I have no doubt, that he gives the men at Verbum Dei High School is the same care that he gave students throughout his entire career.
I'm not sure we could have made it through COVID without the stewardship of Father Privett, which I'll always be grateful and thankful for.
Every time we were met with a challenge, to have a Father Privett in the room gave you the confidence and the peace to know that it was all going to work out.
His leadership, his commitment to the students, but also his commitment to the Verbum Dei faculty and staff is something that I will always remember him for.
Steve was the principal at Bellarmine. What I experienced there as a young man is something that I now look back on and realize that he was doing then and continued to perfect throughout his life.
He's been, I think, a friend and mentor to a lot of people by his example of how he stands up for the principles of Jesuit education and the values of Catholicism.
Steve, it's been a real pleasure working for you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm so grateful that I had this time to share with you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Father Privett. You will be missed, but you deserve this benchmark in your life.
Father Privett, we'll miss you. Congratulations and thank you for your service and your dedication to the Verbum Dei mission.
Thank you so much for all you've done for all of us and continue to do.
Congratulations, Steve. You must know that you have been a great inspiration and mentor to me and really thousands of other students.
You are leaving an amazing legacy of education and students that have become leaders around this world.
I'm really glad that we're all here to honor you and to really celebrate your humanity reflected in your priesthood, your Jesuit life, your leadership, and just in how great a colleague you are to all of us in every setting and in every work, but especially at the Verb.
Congratulations. You will be missed.
Good evening. As speaker, it is my privilege to bring greetings from the Congress to the Verbum Dei High School community as you celebrate your president and my friend, Father Stephen Privett. For 5 decades, Father Privett has dutifully carried out his ministry, serving California communities for the greater glory of God. From San Francisco to Los Angeles, he has empowered thousands of students with the life-changing gift of education. At the Verb, Father Privett has been a steadfast leader guiding your school through unprecedented challenges. Even amid the pandemic, he has helped students aim higher than ever, empowering them to thrive in college and beyond. That legacy will be felt for many years to come. Personally, I was honored that Father Privett delivered an invocation opening the day's proceedings when I was first sworn in as Speaker. He prayed that our nation would measure its success by God's standard, by how well it cares for the weakest and the most vulnerable. It was a powerful call to action, one that reflected his lifelong devotion to social justice. As you pass this torch to a new senior class and a new school president, let us salute Father Privett for his service to the greater glory of God, for our young people, and to the cause of a brighter future. Thank you, and go Eagles!